It's time again. The UFC finally makes its way to New York City. The main event for the lightweight title champion Eddie Alvarez against Conor McGregor. Everyone's been waiting for it. Let's take a look at this fight. Eddie Alvarez, he's got excellent wrestling. He's known for his right hand. He's very aggressive when he needs to be. He has kind of a flurry that he does running forward. He also, once he gets people hurt, he'll just pound on them. The thing is he has very good cardio, and he's able to just go bonkers on people and still go 5 rounds. He's gone 5 rounds a few times. He's definitely got the conditioning for that, and he's got the conditioning to really go hard for 5 rounds. He doesn't have to go calculated for 5 rounds. So those are the really good points for him. His wrestling probably will come into play. What he does like to do is get it ugly, put guys up against the fence, just hurt them any way possible, drag it out, make him carry his weight, take him down, frustrate him. And that's exactly what he's going to want to do against Conor McGregor, who's going to want to do almost the opposite of that, use his reach advantage. He's got a 5-inch reach advantage, and he already stands really long. So that's going to be the advantage for Conor McGregor, and Conor McGregor is going to need to use his straight kicks to keep him at distance. Also might even implement that leg kick that we saw against Nate Diaz, but if he kicks too much with a roundhouse style kick as the leg kick, then that could be susceptible to single leg takedowns from Alvarez. So I'm not 100% sure how much we'll see of that, but I have a feeling that he's going to be a more calculated Conor McGregor that we kind of saw against Nate Diaz. And the thing is that if Conor McGregor doesn't finish this in round 1 or 2, I think Eddie Alvarez has got a big advantage in probably 3, 4, and 5 for sure, because his cardio is a lot better. He has more experience in the later rounds, and that definitely is something in favor of Eddie Alvarez. We have still seen Conor McGregor fade in the Nate Diaz fight in, I think it was round 3, where he kind of just ran around. So I think that Eddie Alvarez has an advantage there, and I'm going to go out on a limb. I'm going to take Eddie Alvarez, the champion, as an underdog, paying right now about 2.40 plus 140. I think he gets the job done. His wrestling is good. His boxing is excellent. He's aggressive. I think he'll be able to close the distance. Yeah, Conor McGregor does have this left hand when people are coming in on him that he could get caught with, but I think that Eddie Alvarez's camp is going to be, ready for that. They would have trained for that. Conor McGregor, of course, is going to be training for, whatever Eddie Alvarez is going to bring. But in the end, if somebody wants to clinch with you, they're going to be able to close that distance and clinch with you. And you're going to have to deal with that. And I think in this case, Conor McGregor is going to get taken down. And I don't think that's going to go as well for him as it did in other fights where he got taken down, and where he was fighting someone that's willing to grind it out, that has excellent cardio, probably the best cardio of anyone that he's ever fought. That's my pick, Eddie Alvarez. Check out the other videos. I'm going to go over some of the other fights. This is just for the main event, Eddie Alvarez versus Conor McGregor. Also, check out a deal that is over at Intertops. If you're going to bet on this thing, what they have offered is up to $100 back if you lose your bet, if the fight goes to the championship rounds. So let's say this fight goes to round 4 and your bet loses, then they'll give you that back as a free bet. So that's a pretty good deal. It's basically like a hedge prop for free. So definitely take advantage of that, and check out the link in the description. This was Theo Goodman from djnbet.com. Thanks a lot for watching, and talk to you next time.